pwah, 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 pwah.
What's going on, Thick?
It's time to talk about our wonderful sponsor, NordVPN.
Listen, it's the last chance to get the 3-year deal for $349 a month. Just go to nordvpn.com/Neebs and use code Neebs for 70% off a 3-year plan plus an extra month for free.
Zero cash.
NordVPN has over 5,000 super fast servers in 60 different countries. No data logging. You can unlock Netflix and your favorite entertainment websites, 24-hour customer service, live chat and emails. Protects data while traveling in public, airports, and coffee shops. Up to 6 simultaneous connections. CyberSec Suite, which acts as an ad blocker, and double data encryption for increased anonymity. NordVPN is compatible with most operating systems, including Windows, Mac OS, Linux, iOS, and Android, with unlimited bandwidth and an automatic kill switch. Also, you get faster connection with NordLynx.
Almost too fast. Be careful.
So, to get a 3-year deal for $349 a month, go to nordvpn.com/Neebs and use code Neebs for 70% off a 3-year plan plus an extra month for free. Thank you, NordVPN.
Hey, Bert. Hey, Bert.
Hey, Bert.
Hey, Bert.
Hey, Bert.
Hey.
Hey,
How
Bert.
do you think my father felt growing up with that being his name?
His name was Bert.
Yep.
Yeah, Wilbert. Bert for short. I was
Hey,
almost
Bert.
I was almost
Is
a
that
Bert.
our intro?
I
Yeah,
don't know, maybe.
it is.
It's our intro,
Hey,
huh?
It is.
Have you guys
I was
seen...
just-
Sorry, have you guys seen the Saturday Night Live in the last probably year or so? They had this skit about Sesame Street, but it was a parody. Did you guys see it?
I didn't.
Yeah,
I don't think I
the
saw
Grouch.
Yes.
The Joker Grouch
Brilliant.
skit. Yeah, that was fun.
Absolutely. I think that's one of the best videos, when they shoot them, one of the best ones that I've seen SNL do in years.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
That was great.
I didn't see it.
Well, do yourself a favor.
Yeah, go watch it.
Okay, fine. I will.
Wonder how that new Batman's gonna be. There's not a trailer for that one out yet, is it? The guy from Twilight, he's being Batman.
Patterson.
Yeah.
Patterson.
Patterson.
Pity Pats.
Yes, Pity Pats. Mm-hmm. The new Batman starring Pity Pats.
Yes.
Yeah. We're minus thick today. If you can sense it, it's a little bit taller around here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't have that height problem we usually do.
Exactly. Neebs,
Yeah.
you had a topic that you said that you wanted to talk about, and I'm like,
I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah, we 7 Days is a big part of our channel, and most of you know this about me. I'm not a big zombie fan.
We know
You
that.
hate zombies, actually.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
right.
I don't like zombie movies.
Okay. Explain.
Didn't really want to play a zombie game.
Yep.
But as it turns out, I'm okay with a zombie game.
Okay.
Zombie movies, still not a big fan.
But explain.
I don't-
Let's go deeper into this.
I don't like movies about pandemics either.
Well, you don't like
I don't-
movies that put you in a. You like to stay in your happy fluffy place.
Exactly. You right on the head.
Right on the
No,
head.
Dralius, open your mind.
I just did.
Do you want a villain with no personality? To me, a good movie has a good personality, and a zombie doesn't care.
No, you're
They
right.
just
Yeah.
want to eat brains.
The best zombie movies, the zombies are just there, and it's more about the characters in that zombie
Right.
movie.
See,
I'm with you, and I understand what you're saying. And there are a lot of garbage zombie movies out there, and probably so many more than there are good ones.
yeah, okay, there are without a doubt because their zombies are easier to make as far as a because you can it's just a person, put some blood or rip their clothes, whatever. My argument, like as far as the bad guy, the villain, is that I see all the zombies collectively as
Yeah.
one villain. It's this
it's definitely a
encroaching
threat. Like
threat.
drowning is a threat. But
right?
you don't want to. I don't really want a whole movie about someone trying to get their head above water.
Like any world disaster movie, zombies I kind of put in that same realm as far as I feel that the same impending doom.
Yeah. Big storm
Yeah.
movie.
Yes.
I ain't going.
It's the same
I ain't
kind
buying
of
that ticket.
So-
A big storm movie?
There's a big storm
Oh,
coming.
like 2012 or some crap like that?
Not watching it.
I'm
Oh,
s-
yeah, yeah. I mean,
okay.
It's garbage.
So it because
Unless the
obviously
storm has a personality.
What's the shark one? The Sharknado.
Like,
So-
yeah, Sharknado.
Zombie storm. Zombicane.
Zombie NATO. That's it. We just gave those guys an idea.
We
a
did.
billion-dollar idea.
Yeah, Zombicane. It could be a hurricane that brings it. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
I had an idea the other day, and hey, since we have a lot of ideas that we don't do, I'm gonna throw this out.
We're
for
done
you.
with the zombies.
I don't
Well,
know.
no, it's still related because
Okay.
I was thinking about the storm movies, where like New York's frozen. There's a frozen tidal wave,
Yep.
volcanoes.
Yeah.
You know, in Superman, when I'm still like to see a MythBusters on this,
Which Superman?
the one where he flies around the world and it goes backwards.
You talking about the 1970s Christopher Reeve Superman?
Does that really turn back time?
No, that's insane.
No, it does not.
I mean,
You
I
want to
could see someone read.
It was that was dumb writing on
really-
Richard Donner's part. It's like here's how we save Lois Lane. Superman flies up in the sky and just circles the earth backwards. And,
No.
and the world starts spinning backwards, and the dam fixes itself.
nobody will
Ooh,
question
and
it.
Lois Lane, she comes back. It's so dumb.
Here's what I like to see. If it's not been done, you know how they mash up movies and they cut the scenes.
Okay,
I
yeah.
want to see that scene from Superman, and I want to see that storm movie. He's like, "Rah," and he
Yeah.
flies into space and he starts doing the laps. And then you cut to the tidal wave hitting New York.
because that's what would happen.
Was
That's
it-
absolutely what would happen if you would just all of a sudden.
Geostorm.
I don't,
Maybe I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't either. I've
There's
never
like,
seen it.
I think when I think of like disaster movie, I think of something like 2012 or it was just one of those like Dean Devlin, Roland Emmerich films.
I love that it's called 2012 now. You know, I love that.
Right? Yeah.
That's always the risk of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, like the other night, I'll flick through public domain movies. I'm always in search of a really good movie to try to dub. And there's a lot of sci-fi stuff from the 60s and from the 50s. And the last like 3 that I've watched, they're often the year 2019, 2020, 2021.
I love that.
And it's just kind of funny.
Are they spot on?
Oh, they're spot
Yeah,
on.
they're spot on.
Trump's president.
Hey, now none of you have watched 1984, right?
No.
Oh, which
nope.
is
Not
such
in a while.
It's such a fucking work of art. But
Were they on?
They were just off by 20 years. That's all.
No, if I was going to make a movie about the future, I would do the math and see how long I was going to live and do it after that. So nobody in my lifetime would go, wow, you're way off.
Yeah, it's-
Like Blade Runner, all those people are still alive. Nothing looks like Blade Runner today.
No.
yeah, that's true.
But it's more interesting. It's a lot more fun to write about something like that than
When you know
to
it
write
could
about
be-
this
right.
shit.
Right.
Just add 100 years.
All right, 100 years from now. What would you?
Year
What do you think?
2120.
What do you think it's going to be like 100 years from now? Where do you think travel is going to be 100 years from now, Neebs?
Hyperloops everywhere, out of orbit. You know, like you get launched into the stratosphere or something. Maybe that kind of thing.
Yeah, really, really fast planes.
We'll be able to vacation though on other planets in our solar system.
Mars, sure.
Maybe, yeah.
Like I was thinking yesterday while shaving. No, wait, did I shave?
No.
You
Yeah,
don't
I
look like
shaved.
you shaved.
Well, I shaved my
didn't?
neck.
Oh,
It
gotcha.
was itchy. But I was like, yeah, you know what? They're probably going to be able to record brains and put backup brains.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That's
Yeah.
going to happen. It's going to be weird because I was thinking about people are going to be 1,000 years old and they're going to own everything. Could you imagine trying to get into the real estate market today if there are people 500 years
Yeah,
old?
no, that'd be awful.
There's going to be rules though. Like after a certain amount of time, when you're just a brain, you got to give up a lot of shit. You can keep your thoughts, but you have to give up the physical things,
Well, yeah,
Right.
you're not taking up much real estate. You don't even need the physical things.
right?
You're like an Alexa.
Yeah, you might as
Right.
well. Yeah, why would you need
Yeah,
anything?
you just
Play
exist.
Foo Fighters, Steve.
He's
right.
been
I don't
doing
want
that
to,
for
Simon.
500 years he's been doing that.
Steve doesn't want to be around anymore because all he's got to do is listen to Foo Fighters with Simon.
Somebody smash me.
Yeah. The thought of that is, I don't like it. I don't like. I'm
Oh, it's
good
weird.
with this. I'm good with this life. Neebs and I were talking. We both watched the Old Guard, the Charlize Theron movie, and the
Okay.
idea of that friend that was in that situation in the ocean. Neebs.
Oh,
The,
yeah.
the
that's
thought
awful.
of that is it's a really. It's
Well,
it's
hopefully
basic.
that wouldn't be your existence. Yeah, we're not going
Right.
to
It's-
spoil this
but
movie.
that's not a spoiler, though. I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
Because, people know what the movie's about, I assume, right?
Old Guard is kind of like imagine vampires without the teeth and the blood sucking.
Right.
They live
They're-
forever.
They're immortal.
and kind of like Wolverine. Remember him
Okay.
and his brother? Like they were in the Civil War and then the whatever war, and they just throughout time they just kept going.
All right.
Very
yeah.
few,
Now there's-
random
Now there's
humans.
technology. They got to stay away from pictures and try not to get
Oh, that's interesting.
noticed.
Okay, this is a movie?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's
on
based
Netflix.
on. I think it's based on some books or something like that.
Okay.
There's 4
It's a
of
good
them
movie.
going to come. I don't think this would spoil anything, but it was a situation where one of them mentioned in it is trapped in like a metal, like trapped in the bottom of the sea, but alive, but just
But you see this in vampire movies too, like, oh,
right.
Mortimer was buried in the ground for 600 years.
Exactly. Like just alone with your thoughts for
Oh, God.
eternity because you can't die.
But now, what if your consciousness could be loaded into a game?
I feel like it's almost the same. Well,
A game that you like.
I'd
Like,
rather
imagine
the universe.
your consciousness is in scrap mechanic for the next 100 years.
I'm good.
God, that sounds
I'm
awful.
good. Just getting attacked every night. Your crops get.
Yeah, it's like I gotta constantly worry about crops and food.
Well, you're gonna have a good base by then, aren't you?
Yeah.
You
GTA
live
would
your
be more fun.
life.
As long as you could respawn.
You get to pick the game.
All right, GTA. I'm going with GTA. Yeah.
You'll become
That
friends.
seems more
Oh, that
fun.
would be great.
I got a house and cars in GTA. Like
Skyrim.
Skyrim, yeah. Skyrim would be fun.
There you
Big in
go.
it.
Why not?
That's the future.
As long as it's varied, you know. It's got to be varied.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
you
no,
got a Steam playlist. You know, you could bounce from game to game.
Just upload your consciousness to Steam.
You know what? This is a good question. What game would you want to be uploaded to if you had to pick
Oh.
one for eternity? That's a really good question.
Eternity, man.
Yeah, no, it's
Eternity is
crazy.
a long
But
time.
you don't have a choice. That's the scenario.
Right.
You know.
Well,
Okay.
not 7 days because zombies are done.
7 days would be awful.
Well, that's a horrible decision. What a depressing fucking. Yeah, no.
But you can craft that world. You can make that world nice.
Yeah. Well, GTA is the most like social.
Yeah.
They got paramedics.
A lot of
and
violence, though. A lot
hookers
of
and-
violence. If it was eternity, maybe I'd want a
bars.
porn game or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but I'd be the
No.
one, I'd be the one doing the violence usually in GTA.
Yeah.
So when you're gone, you want to be in a solo session.
Yes. No, I don't want to be in a multiplayer lobby. Like, oh, some flying bike asshole just came by and shot me. Yeah, that's cool.
I'm gonna trust in Cyberpunk 2077, and I'll just wait.
you just okay. All right, you're not jumping in
can't-
tonight. You're not uploading tonight.
I
Nope.
cannot wait to play that game, Simon.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trusting that that's gonna be an amazing world to just fuck
Oh,
around.
I
in.
guarantee it. I've been playing. I tried out a Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, it looks so good.
It's man. I've only played maybe 2 hours of it, but so far I'm like I love it.
I don't care about the game. Like, what I'm intrigued enough to play it is just how the environment flows. It just feels
The setting is beautiful.
It just
like,
moves so much.
before I logged off last night, I just like explored the world a little bit and just climbed to a very high place and looked
Yeah.
around. I'm like, oh fuck yeah,
Yeah.
this place looks gorgeous.
But it's constant flow, right? Like almost everything is just the wind and the
Well, now the wind is it's interesting. Like if you want to go somewhere on the map, you hit the pause screen, you go to the map, and you select the location you want to go, and instead of seeing that location like highlighted or you
blows
see it
that
on the
way?
mini map, the wind blows
shut your
towards that
dumb,
location.
stupid mouth with its
It's
lips
brilliant.
putting words out.
Yeah, and then so you just take off on your horse in the direction the wind's blowing. This kind of melodic Japanese
Yeah,
music starts
yeah.
playing. Dude,
Oh,
it's awesome.
I would be so annoyed. I'd be like, "Which way is the wind coming from? I can't tell. Am I
Yeah,
going the wrong direction?"
probably.
Yeah.
I'm
Awful.
intrigued by it. Yeah, I'm intrigued.
But no, it's gorgeous. I wish, the only thing I've been spoiled by playing games on my PC at
Yep.
60 frames per second, 4K. So playing a game on PlayStation is like my brain
Well, you
has
gotta
to
have
that
the
little,
better
little
PlayStation.
adjustment period. But once you're over, it's like okay, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Thank God. I'm glad you're okay now.
Yeah, I'll live.
Thank
Neebs.
goodness.
Yeah.
There's two zombies that I like. There's, well, it's too old. You'll hate them anyway. Let's get off the zombies then. All right, I was gonna go back
Okay.
to some interesting zombies.
Well, I just played The Last of Us as well, and that I like the zombies in that world.
Are they considered zombies though?
Kind of,
Yeah,
yeah.
I guess
mean,
so. All right.
they're zombies, but they, it's more of like a fungal infection
It's
in
just,
that world.
same result though.
But zombies are never good as a character. But a zombie apocalypse is just a fun setting for a story, and you can tell a good story in a zombie apocalypse. It's been done.
If you
Yeah.
want me to like a zombie movie, there's got to be at some point, some form of communication with a zombie.
Well, that's
Shaun,
that's
okay.
Day
Shaun
of the Dead.
Dead.
No,
Shaun of
Day-
the
Not
Dead.
Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead. Yeah, I'm with Durali's. Day of
The
the
original
Dead.
Day of the Dead. The original.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
because
okay.
they have a zombie in an army base underneath in a bunker, and they're all in a
Trying
bunker.
to communicate with it.
Yeah, and they and seemingly making some progress. It's actually a really, really compelling part of the. It's so ridiculous, but
It's my favorite part of that movie. I love that
See?
movie for that reason.
exactly.
Communication is essential for a good story.
What was its name? Zed? Was that Zed?
I forgot.
I think it's something.
been a
like that.
minute.
But
Well, did you guys like Shaun of the Dead?
yeah, I loved it.
I remember liking it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I remember liking the only scene I can remember is when they're trying to fight those zombies and all they got's a record collection. Is this the right movie I'm thinking of?
Oh, it's the only one that
yeah,
was
I think
I
you're
don't
right.
remember.
Yeah.
They're throwing records at the zombies.
Yeah,
that-
I hadn't
that
seen
just-
it in years.
But they got to see
bothered me.
which record it is first. Can't be throwing the good ones at them.
I don't know
It's
why
like, what is
records
this?
would
Oh, no,
work.
I don't like that. You can throw that one.
I saw one zombie movie. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but they kept zombie as pets.
Mm-mm.
And it was almost like the zombie was like a lassie, like in the trailer, the zombie comes up like, "Brr, what's that? Little Timmy's missing. Brr."
Fuck that.
Like he's like the family pet.
Well, was that the one that had what's his face from the Gary Shandling show? His
I don't remember.
Will Smith?
no,
Yes, Will Smith.
No, Simon, his co-host in that show.
I
Tom
forgot.
Cruise.
In the
And
Gary-
he's also
I-
in Family or Arrested Development. The dad.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, the dad. I know what you're talking about.
He's a
but I don't know
zombie
his
in a
name.
movie.
Oh,
and
Jeffrey Tambor.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the movie he's a zombie in is apparently like really, really good. I don't think I've ever seen it. Do you know Fido or
Does
something?
everybody know who Jeffrey Tambor is?
They should.
I
He's wonderful.
know who Jeffrey
Simon?
He's a
Tambor is.
very unique.
Yeah, he's a big actor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Well, you
dude
know,
is,
No
what
idea.
a gem he is, man.
Arrested
He's so
and
Development.
I love him as the dad in Arrested Development. He's
He's
so
great.
good in that role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, older, bald.
Yeah.
Older,
Yeah.
bald, but really like sad face.
The money's in the banana stand.
Yep.
Yeah,
that guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. He's in a zombie movie that apparently it's a comedy, but apparently it's really good. I don't know. Yeah. Where he's kind of like a
Look it
pet.
up.
It looked. I think it's called
The
like
chat
Fido.
knows.
That might be the pet one. I don't know.
Fido, that's it. Damn it. That is
Bam. Nice.
it. I forgot the name of it. As soon as you said it, it's like that was it. It was Fido.
Nice. Cool.
There
Is
we go.
this-
Look
is
at it.
this-
It all came
I heard
back
it's good. I
around.
never saw it though.
Is it new?
I remember liking it.
Cool.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Bam. Smack pow.
Yeah, I've never been one for anything scary. I've never liked, and zombie movies are pretty silly, but I never liked the scary genre at all growing up. It wasn't
Yeah,
anything
me
that I
neither.
ever enjoyed.
And I was addicted to it. I just
Yeah,
loved it.
I was a
what-
little scaredy pants.
It's one of those genres I feel like, I mean, there obviously do exist very good horror movies, but they're so few and far
There
between.
are few and far between for one that
and
you're
I
just
think-
like, come on.
Yeah, I think I burnt myself out on the horror genre really early because I would just rent cheesy horror movies.
But that's
from
fun too.
like the VHS store. That was fun,
It's a
but
different kind of approach.
it burnt me out on it because like everyone I rented was like, oh, this is crap. This is crap. This is crap.
Well, yeah.
So
yeah.
I have one. There's one movie that I would consider to be a scary movie or even kind of horror-ish that I thought was amazing, and that was the Mothman Prophecies.
You know our friend Shane's in that, right?
I forget.
Yeah, Shane Callahan's got a part. He's got a part. Him directly talking with what's his face, Richard Gere.
The Moth.
Oh,
Yeah,
no shit,
Richard
no.
Gere, the Moth.
I don't think I knew that. But that was creepy. Like, I like creepy stories, but I don't want it to be too creepy.
That's based on true facts, Simon.
Yeah. Ooh, facts.
Do moths really eat your clothes?
I mean, mothballs were. They must have. Why would everyone make the
Yeah.
mothball? My grandparents had mothballs everywhere. Like, you
Yeah,
could-
we
Is
have
that just because
mothballs.
nobody had air conditioning and screens back then?
It's a really good
I
question
have
too.
no idea, man.
Because it's not really
I've
an
always
issue
heard that,
anymore, is
yeah.
it?
No, it's not. Yeah, I've never once had a problem where a moth ate my favorite T-shirt.
Hope you didn't invest in mothballs.
That's what they should have done with the Mothman in West Virginia. Just giant
Yeah.
Throw some
mothballs
mothballs at
everywhere
him.
across the state.
Take that, Mothman.
Yeah, come to our state, and it just migrates to like Florida or something.
My grandma had them everywhere.
Yeah,
Mothballs? Really?
I just that
In the
smell was-
closets, in the chest. She'd even have like 'em around the house, like every 2 feet,
yeah. What
like
if
keeping witches away.
On
She
the
was
Christmas
mentally
tree.
ill, Neebs. She was mentally ill.
She was not. You watch your mouth.
Who is this now? I'm sorry, but that's
My grandmother.
your grandmother, with the one that was going to shake the knot out of you?
Jerk a knot in you.
Jerk a knot in you?
You get out of that road,
Listen,
Neebs. I'm gonna jerk a knot in you.
She was touched in the head. God bless her. God bless her.
She was a saint.
Sure.
Yeah.
Saints can be a little bit dim. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you do? Mothballs outside
Simon,
every.
you should not be throwing rocks in that category.
I know. I'm just kidding. I know I'm dumb as a brick. You know I don't know your grandmother, and I don't really think this.
It's pretty funny though.
Yeah, it is. She was weird.
So yeah, apparently moth larvae have a very specific diet, and so female moths typically pick
T-shirts.
clothes made from animal fibers such as silk, wool, cashmere, Angora, or fur, materials that contain keratin. The larvae of the clothes moths, also known as webbing clothes moths, are the most common clothing destroyers. So it's not the moths themselves; it's their babies.
It's the babies.
They stick their babies in the t-shirts.
Gotcha.
And then the
That's
babies
gross.
eat
It
the
is
keratin.
gross.
Yeah. Oh
Yep.
yeah.
They eat the whatever
Babies.
whatever materials available.
I didn't know today was going to be the best podcast we ever did.
I didn't either.
I mean, we're
You don't
talking about
ever
moths
know,
and
you know?
zombies. I mean,
All right.
shut
we're
it
good.
down.
No, because I want to try this hot
Nope.
sauce. I'm not pimping a hot sauce. I want to know if it's good, and I'm excited to try it because I heard it's really good, and a friend's
Yeah.
friend.
Are you getting
made
ready
it.
to try?
Yeah, I just want to
Yes.
have a little
Hot
bit in my
sauce?
mouth. Yeah, it's a transition, if you will.
Are you just gonna pour it in your mouth?
I'm gonna put some on my.
I can't believe you don't have a camera set up when you're going to do something like this.
It's pretty. It's just hot sauce. It looks just like every other hot sauce.
Yeah, but I want
It's
to
not.
see it.
I don't think it's all that hot. I'm gonna put just a little bit.
It's like
A dollop.
one of the worst things to do on a podcast, but good.
Mm.
Are you doing it? Talk us through this. What's going on?
I just. Okay. It's very, very vinegar based. Yep. It's got a perfect amount of heat. If you certain people like this would probably be too much for you, Absro, on the heat side.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of heat.
It's
Like, why
very
do you wanna do
vinegary.
that to your damn mouth.
Have you ever
I
had
love
Carolina
vinegar.
Treat? You guys?
No.
I think so.
Maybe.
It's made in Wilmington, believe it or not. It's a very vinegar-based hot sauce that people will do wings up in. So it's like the opposite of the sweet. You mix that with like some Sweet Baby Ray's. This reminds me of Carolina Treat. It's very vinegar-based hot sauce. It's damn good. It's called That Stuff.
Yeah, so that's
yeah, it's good.
that's our state hot sauce.
This is made in
Daniel
Tennessee,
came to
I
visit
believe.
once, and he brought his state's hot sauce, a little sauce called Texas Pete.
Yeah. Yeah. That Daniel, when he brought all the. Let me just get back to this right before the Daniel. You know what? No, we'll stay on the Daniel because that was fucking hilarious. If we haven't talked
That
about
was the
it.
best gift bag from Technos
yeah.
I think we've ever gotten.
He visited. He wanted us to have a little taste of what he has back home. Brought some Texas Pete.
It's just like,
There was other things too that was like you could buy this
Yeah.
at Walgreens.
Most stuff was at the grocery store.
oh yeah, it was a bag of everything we could easily get.
Oh, I love that man so
It
much.
was so funny.
Update on this hot sauce. It really goes into some wonderful flavor on the back
Cool.
end. It's called That Stuff. I'm
cool.
telling you. Don't even That's Cool me. I like when I taste something good. It's something that's
That stuff.
it's called That
That's
Stuff.
cool, man.
It's fucking good. You don't like hot stuff. You wouldn't know flavor. Come on.
Hey,
This is
listen,
great.
all I know is he's getting paid, and I'm going to get a percentage of it.
Dude, I got this bottle. That's
That's
good.
it. Oh, you did?
Yeah, that's
Ooh, you
it.
got
Well,
the
the
I'm gonna
food
need
thing,
half
I've been
of it.
inspired. I've been thinking about making Dora's crunchy breakfast wrap and making like this breakfast wrap with some cheesy eggs in it and somehow incorporating maybe croutons. How nice would it be to have a crunch in there?
We're at
a
food.
breakfast wrap?
We're at
Okay.
food now. Okay.
Yep, we usually go there.
Yeah.
That's like the kids that put potato chips in their sandwich.
Yep. I love
Don't
that too.
don't
Open it
get me
up.
wrong.
Huge fan
Potato
of
chips
that.
on a sandwich are fantastic now for
Huge fan.
children.
Look at all your
Yeah,
options
I'm with
flavor
you.
wise too.
Really nice.
I like Pringles. They're small.
Yep.
Perfect for a
It's a
sandwich.
good sandwich chip.
Bugles, Funyun sandwich.
Dude, whatever.
Bugles.
You name it,
Those are
man.
good for making fun nails.
It's going to improve it because it's always going to add some salt, and crunch is always welcome. And there's not really a conflict in flavor, even no matter what flavor you pick. It's fucking potato.
but I'm not doing Funyuns. What the fuck is a Funyun?
Well, it's crunchy.
It's onions, but they're fun.
Yeah. Dude, I
That
used
needs
to
to be on the front of the bag.
Yeah,
It's onions, but they're fun.
That's
fun.
That's
it.
brilliant.
We could
Funyuns,
open a
call us.
marketing
We
company.
got a whole marketing campaign for you.
They're like the pig skins of
Ooh,
onions.
what are the pigskins called again?
Pork rinds?
Pork rinds. I love them.
Oh, me too.
Man.
I grew up eating pork rinds.
Yeah,
so.
of course. That was a welcome new thing, like grits, when I got down to the South.
Oh yeah, have you some grits?
Pork rinds
You
was
ever-
something that us Yankees made fun of because we'd see people eating it on TV and be
They
like,
are good. Though. They're not good for you. But
No,
they're
no,
good.
no. It's not like I have all the time, but they were a pleasant surprise.
When I was growing up, we'd eat gizzards and chicken livers.
Yeah,
All that.
yeah.
Not bad.
I mean, that's down here for sure, isn't it?
It is. I don't know that I've ever tried a gizzard.
Yeah, I worked on a movie once with some people from LA. And they came into the office and they were just giggling because they took a picture of the KFC sign that said chicken gizzards and liver.
Yeah.
You know, and they're like, look at this. They're like showing everybody like they just saw a pyramid or something.
Right.
What's a gizzard?
If only
Oh,
they could
the other thing
I'm
they-
not even sure I still know what a gizzard is.
It's a gizzard is a thing in a bird's neck
That's
that helps it
yeah.
chew up food because they don't have teeth. I think
Ugh.
they eat rocks or something. And then these things go in their gizzard and the food gets in there and gets mashed up before it goes in
You
their
eat
stomach.
this?
Delicious.
Hell no.
delicious.
what a weird
Here's the other
part.
funny thing about, because we have this community of a film studio where people come from LA a lot, and things aren't like they used to be. People are more
Oh,
connected
worldly.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
spread like.
But they used to love coming to our little town, and like on the radio here, you'll hear like the school lunch menu for the week,
Right.
and they used to love it. We got to see what's on the lunch menu this week.
Really? They
Because this
love
doesn't
that.
happen in LA. They don't talk about what's on
It's
the school
very-
lunch.
Because you got 1,000 schools.
Yeah, I could see they're being amazed by it. I'm still getting used to some of it.
But I will say, going back to like junk food, this always blows my mind. You ever go to a grocery store, and they're like, "Hey, you want to donate some money for the food bank or
Oh yeah. All
whatever?"
The time. All the time.
I
And they've
remember that.
always got a box of something behind them.
Tootsie Rolls or something.
Like horrible food.
Yeah,
You want to buy Skittles for people that are hungry?
It should be an
like, No, I
apple.
want to buy
Be an a-
some meat
Yeah.
or some soup.
Right.
or-
Yeah. Something nutritious.
Right.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Tootsie Rolls was like what you got for the donation. Don't they usually give you a piece of candy?
No, they usually have like the last time I went, it wasn't so bad. They had granola bars. They're like,
Okay,
So
yeah.
they'll set aside 2 or 3 boxes of granola bars. You buy them.
Right.
They're gonna get sent to the food bank.
That's a little better. You're right. You're right.
But I've seen like Chips Ahoy, like candy.
Yeah, that ain't
just
food.
like-
I've never noticed that. I guess
It's calories. It's not food.
that's garbage. Ain't gonna do shit. Send some Pringles,
let's get these people some real food.
some healthy shit like some
Yeah.
Pringles.
Yeah. Chips. Ahoy.
Funyuns and
Some
Pringles.
Funyun.
Yeah.
Simon, you like hot sauces and
No, I've come to appreciate a mild hot sauce added to certain foods, but I'm not
Yeah.
really a hot sauce.
Neebs? What are your thoughts on hot sauce?
Hot sauce, mild. I don't like it.
Okay.
If my mouth hurts, I'm not enjoying my food.
Right.
Okay.
I'm just sweating too much, so that I can't. Yeah.
I like that warmth wrapping around you. You kind of build a tolerance, but I get it if it's too much.
I feel like my mouth's just got a lot of heat in it, and I drool.
Yep. I think you're killing your taste buds. It's like
Yeah.
listening to too much loud music when you're younger. You're gonna be deaf and can't taste nothing when you're older.
Is that a fact, though? I don't think so. Like, ask
Not
anyone
a
in like
fact.
Texas or
Yep.
like,
Oh, see now, what do you think happened there, Dora?
maybe a cable problem.
Maybe a cable problem. Well, now we have Thick here, so it works
Hey,
out.
I don't know
Gonna
why I
have-
did that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try to wrap up what got cut off from our prior recording, which pretty much was about 30 minutes of Dora talking about hot sauce and
It was
how
like
it
15
felt.
minutes. Let's not exaggerate too much.
A lot of it was that, but I'm kind of glad that we got to touch on it. But then no excuses for me to take the rest of it out because now we get a new ending of this podcast.
It's gonna be so much better because that ending was lame.
It was. It was the worst. One of the worst we've ever done.
Yes.
I'm happy we're doing this. I'm happy we're doing take 2.
So Thick, why is it that you flaked out on the last recording? And go.
We got some wires crossed with having to take girls to soccer practice. Both my kids are back in soccer. So there was a snafu.
We're
That's
headed,
what happened.
We're headed towards a
I-
bad ending again.
Yeah.
We are on our way.
But no, hey, you know what? I've got some good news.
What's
Okay.
that?
I watched a series called Down to Earth with Zac Efron, and it's fantastic.
You're loving it, huh?
Oh my God! And Doraleous, they have a ayahuasca shaman in there as well. They go over that a little bit.
Nice.
And the
Did he do
deserts
it?
of Costa Rica.
Did he do it?
They did some sort of, I don't know if they no, they didn't do the whole thing, but they did some sort of like cleansing where like Zac Efron sat over some sort of
Colonic?
steam pop. Like they put him under a bag and I don't know if they were going to try to bake him or something, but
The way you describe it sounds silly, and now I want to see it. We're gonna have Zach squat over a steam pot and put a bag over his head. Like, what the
That's
fuck?
basically
What
what
is this?
they
This
did.
is a thing,
And it's awesome.
and they call it a cleansing.
Yeah. Cha-ching. No,
Yeah,
laughing
exactly.
their
Hold on.
asses off.
Cleansing isn't always a good term, from what I've heard.
Oh.
Describe a bad cleansing.
Well, like in history, like people will say, we hate
Oh,
these
yeah.
people.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yep,
Say
okay.
no more.
I'm with
We
you now.
know where you're at. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny how none of us got that. I'm like,
Right,
how the
yeah.
fucking
That's-
cleansing
that
be
cleansing.
bad?
Thinking colon cleansing. I'm thinking get my car clean.
Yeah.
But that
Oh, ethnic
series, but that series made me want to like go out and do things differently, like as far as helping the world and how I think about like even little things. Instead of like recycling and all that, just get things that are reusable because that makes more sense. So
You just needed some Efron in your life, didn't you?
I did. So, yeah.
yeah.
Some inspiring Zac Efron.
Yeah, which
to bring
it's
us all
still
home.
kind of weird because they do have a bunch of these. It's like him and this other guy that's like a superfoods guru, but they have like these bro moments. Bro, no, sick, bro, bro, sick, bro. It's a bunch of that, but like if you can get past all that, like it's a seriously good message. I liked it a lot.
Could that potentially make that show a good drinking game if you go by the bro thing?
Yeah, every time someone says sick,
Yeah.
you gotta. But I certainly like shows that you get to see different cultures and you get to experience people helping other people.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting too is every time I've seen him in promotion of that little thing, like his face will pop up when you flicking past like Netflix. He is a handsome man.
It's stupid handsome.
He's got those nice eyes. Those
Yeah,
and
they're
with
like-
and with the beard, yeah. If I'm gonna be with a man, I want that man.
yeah, right.
Uh-oh.
Shallow asshole.
Should Joe
Yeah.
Rogan be
No,
jealous?
no. I don't want. Listen,
Threesome.
personality-wise, I don't want a shallow asshole, but looks-wise,
He's a handsome dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No one's
yeah.
arguing that.
I'll take
Yeah.
the face. I don't even care about the body being chiseled. I don't even
Yeah.
need that. That's a handsome face.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned the body because a lot of people online were like, "Oh, he's got this dad bod now." No, he doesn't. He's not ripped like he was
No,
like on Baywatch
exactly.
or
They
anything.
throw that out very loosely these days.
Yeah,
don't
that's
need-
terrible.
Like,
I mean,
yeah,
he looks like
ripped.
he's hydrated and
yeah,
Right.
well
That's it.
fed, like
Yeah.
and
it's like
healthy
he eats and he
and
drinks as you're supposed to.
He's been
and in some of
cleansed.
those movies, like they get Hugh Jackman to look crazy buff by dehydrating him for the shirt takeoff scene. Like no, most humans don't look like that,
right.
so it's weird. When
Yeah,
everyone's like,
they've got
Zac
weights on
Efron's
the
got a
set.
dad bod,
Yeah,
like-
they've got weights on the set that they have to like lift before all these scenes, and then they don't drink anything.
No, it's like you get. Hey, Hugh Jackman, you can't drink anything for the next 3 days because
They come up with a little dropper.
Yeah.
Put your tongue out. Put your tongue out.
You get 3
2
drips
drops.
a day.
Little gerbil ball to lick on.
I didn't know that about the water.
I don't feel like we know for sure that's the case either.
I've never heard
Like
that.
we're
in my
winging
life.
this.
I've never heard. Oh yeah.
No.
It's
I
funny.
saw this. This was a behind the scenes thing in one of the X-Men movies he did.
Okay.
And,
Really?
Hugh Jackman was talking about before I filmed this scene. I had to dehydrate myself. So
Was
I
that
would
his
look-
choice? Probably.
No,
Yeah.
well, it was part of like it will make you look more cut on film.
Fuck
Okay.
that.
Well,
I mean,
that's
that's,
a
unhealthy. That's just really unhealthy. It sounds dumb
It
as
is
shit.
unhealthy, but it's like
Yeah.
you gotta look good for the camera, Hugh.
Well, Chris
I feel
Evans
like-
was talking about when they did X-Men, like that you can tell throughout the film that he gets, you can kind of tell he gets smaller and smaller because, they spend 6 months getting ready for this role and they get all jacked up. And then when they start filming, they don't have time to work out as much. So they lose that pump throughout the film.
That's right. You said X-Men. That's probably what Captain America, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Captain America. Yes.
Yeah, gotcha. That's interesting. Yeah,
You know,
it's
if
gotta
they
be
can do-
gotta be weird to work on a film like that where you're just required to 6 months prior to filming just work out nonstop every day.
Yeah.
What a good gig, you know?
If they can do the aging stuff so well these days, they could chisel a body.
That's true.
Really easy.
Oh, they will. They will.
Oh, they will,
They're
and they've had.
Yeah.
Have Kevin James in the next Marvel movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I still like me some Kevin James more than ever.
Louis
He is-
Anderson.
Wait,
yeah.
I just saw Louis Anderson in something. He was in A Drunk History. I think he played Churchill.
Oh, nice. How was it?
I thought he was dead.
No.
Winston
Good.
Churchill is dead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
long
Good.
time ago.
Here's a twist, just like because to get back on the food, we talk about food every now and then. I had escargot last night.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I loved it. It was delicious.
Where'd you have it?
Caprice Bistro.
Okay. Yeah,
Right.
I like it.
It was
That's snails.
yes. I'd say the best way to describe it to anyone who's never had it is it's like mushrooms. It's got the texture of mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, with more pop.
And chewier.
Yeah, with a little more. Yeah.
Yeah, chewier.
chewier.
Yeah.
But it's in that realm. It's in
I'd have
that
to
realm.
try it. I do not like the textures of mushrooms.
No.
So I would
You will
have to
hate.
try it.
You will hate it. I've had it at
Okay.
Caprice. Actually, you might not hate it, but I could imagine you hating it. Obviously,
It was delicious,
I
though,
don't
man.
know.
Like the
I
broth
didn't
or
like
whatever
it.
it's
I'd
in,
try
probably
it.
didn't.
I'd try anything once.
Yeah, no, it's good to try. I mean, at Caprice, I had the only time I ever had it that I loved it was on a cruise, and I had 2 orders of it. It was phenomenal, and then I
Just
ate it.
found a snail. Dug
Yeah.
in.
That was it.
Hey, he looks tasty. I'm gonna eat this
I
little
said-
guy.
Cheek. Do you guys know what cheek is?
Cheek,
Yeah.
like on your face.
Well, I mean, we know the obvious here, but
The face, the butt. Yep.
oh, there's a thunder.
Yeah, we got thunder over here too. Is it? Are you eating something's cheek, like cow cheek?
I honestly don't know.
Duck
Maybe it's a butt cheek,
butt
but I have
cheek.
no idea.
Oh yeah, butt cheek.
I'm not sure, but I had cheek last night too. I didn't know what it was.
Well, you didn't ask, you fucking crazy son of a bitch. You didn't ask him what it was.
They could have served you anything.
Could have been people.
Well, someone else ordered it, and I tried.
Right.
Oh well, there.
Yeah.
That's not an excuse,
Wow.
It is.
is it?
Well,
Well,
no, it's
They
not.
served
a good
it. I was
excuse.
like, okay, this is edible.
A crazy
It's
stranger ordered it. I thought it'd be
food
fine.
at a restaurant. Okay.
The guy sitting next to me ordered it.
Yeah.
The next time you're out with somebody, just a little pointer on conversation. If they happen to order something that you don't know what the fuck it is,
Ask what it is.
yeah, that'd be a good thing.
That's a really good tip. That's
Give that a
great
shot.
Tip. I'll write that. I'm going to write that down.
Write
real
that
quick.
motherfucker. Do it.
Okay.
I could see you. You're not writing anything down.
Yeah.
We're having a video call.
See,
right now.
damn it. Damn it.
You're just vaping. So
I did just take a vape. This is why I don't want to be showing my face doing this. All these lies.
It's
are
harder to
fine.
lie. I know.
It's so hard to lie.
Yeah, we're getting pretty fancy over here. We've been eating something called cowboy caviar, and
What's that?
it's like, I don't know, 4 different types of beans, some Italian dressing, corn. It's just a big mess. It's like a unmashed bean dip, you know. And then you get
What do
like,
you have with it?
well, you just get like some of those scoop chips. They're shaped
Oh
like
yeah,
scoops.
those are great.
And you just scoop up a big mess of it.
That sounds
Really?
tasty.
For me, it's an insurance policy because I don't always get full when I eat.
Mhm.
So I'm like, if dinner is over, I'm like, all right, I can fall back to the caviar.
I got some scoops and bean dip.
Yep.
Yep.
Getting that protein.
And I did look it up. Cheek is cow face, by the way.
Cow face?
Yeah. It comes from the facial muscle of a cow, beef cheek.
I was spot on.
Wow.
Okay.
Throughout its life, the cow consistently working its cheek through chewing food, and consequently, the meat is very tough.
Hey, listen,
Yeah. Makes
So, yeah.
sense.
I'm right
Yeah,
about a
cow
lot
face.
of stuff. I know y'all give me a hard time about it, but I can't help it.
Yeah. Yeah, we all know you're great.
No, not that. That's not the takeaway here.
That's different.
The takeaway is if our lives are at stake and I got a hunch, we should go with it.
Okay.
Go with my own hunch.
Like the other day, my wife said this. She goes, "You know what? If you keep the pit in the avocado, it'll keep that half of the avocado fresh." And I'm like, "What's the science behind that?" She's like, "I don't know. Just heard it." And I'm like, I could see it protecting the part underneath the pit.
Because air doesn't get to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it prevents a
That's
lot of
what.
oxygen.
That's what browns it.
and I was right. We looked it up. Just saying,
Wow.
if we're in a life or
so
death
smart.
situation, let's let me make the decisions, okay?
Just wrap the avocado in foil.
I'm writing that down right now.
You're not.
Well, what you do is, if you
You're
wrap it up
obviously
like
not.
in, yeah, if you wrap it up in like plastic wrap, but with some lemon juice that'll
Oh
keep
Jesus
it from.
Christ! Just shut up.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, this has gone awry completely. We're no longer cool anymore.
It's my
We've never
fault I
been
brought up
fucking
food.
cool, and
I
that's
know we've not been cool.
you know what?
Coolest.
Now we're gonna end it on the fucking avocado being wrapped in cellophane. Is that it?
That's how cool we
we're
are.
not.
We
No,
could
we're
wrap
gonna-
something else in cellophane. And
All right.
end
Well,
on that, like a banana, maybe.
actually, it's funny because it immediately brought me to this kid and this girl who were known in high school back in the day. He didn't have a rubber and he wrapped it in saran wrap. And
Oh Jesus!
Well, it's better than tinfoil.
it is.
Ouch.
Oh, much better than tinfoil.
Yep.
Or a tortilla.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I learned that the hard way.
me too.
Yeah.
Well, now they used to use like goat skin or something back in the day,
Yeah.
or intestines or something.
Yeah, I was about to say, I
Intestines.
believe it was intestines.
Wrapping
Yeah.
intestine up on that bitch.
That's got to get you in the mood.
Oh my God.
This is so hot. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. We hope that we just got you horny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Go wrap it in intestines.
Or tinfoil.
Go fuck some cowboy caviar. Gonna get those documents. Gonna get those documents. Look at me flying way up in the sky. Everyone jealous at my back and fly. Gonna get those documents. Yeah.
Hey, Neebs, hop in.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I grenaded myself.